Hey guys, I always tell you, don't be ashamed of the dog life. You know, be who you are. If people like you, that's fine. If they want to turn away from you, guess what? You don't need them in your life. You have to be who you are. Now, I know it's hard for some of you to adopt this mentality because it's just a natural human element where people don't want to feel judged by others. But it's so freeing when you can have a don't give a damn mentality when it comes to how other people view your life. It will free you up to be so much more happy. And I just have a gift for not giving a damn what others think about my life. I'm going to choose happiness over their judgment. I could give a damn what they think. But I would tell you, every blue moon, I can get a bit of what you're feeling in my life. And this sort of happened to me recently. You know, it's this girl that I really have a lot of love for. She makes me laugh. And we're not in any type of romantic relationship or anything like that. But I just really have a lot of love for this girl. But I'm the type of guy that I don't just run up to people saying, you know what? I live the dog life. You want to see my dogs? No. If you find my YouTube channel or see me on social media, well, guess what? You know about the dog life. But in just normal everyday life, I don't tell people about the dog life unless it comes up. I tell people I do YouTube, and if they ever ask me what I do, I give them my YouTube channel and I let them find out on their own. And once they come back and they have questions, well, guess what? I will answer all of those questions. But believe it or not, a lot of times when I tell people about my YouTube channel, they never actually go to see what I'm doing. So some of these people still don't know about the dog life. And this girl was sort of like that. One day, she asked me if I had Instagram. And I said, yeah, I got Instagram. And she said, cool, let me add you as a friend. I said, no problem. So I let her add me. I knew that she was going to start seeing all the postings that I had made about my YouTube videos and the dog life. And I was just sort of wondering what she was going to say. So after a while, she started seeing the pictures and she still didn't even know what the hell was going on. She was saying things like, man, you know what? You surely like a lot of white women. And she didn't realize that they were dogs. And I don't like to, discuss people as being white, black, or Hispanic or whatever. I like to just call all people human beings. I don't really go by color and things of that nature. But that's what she was saying. It was like, man, you like a lot of white women, blah, blah, blah. And she said, what are these? Are these AIs? Are these dogs? What are these that you're sitting next to? And I said, hey, it's not quite AI. They're not quite Barbie dolls, because that's what she said, Barbie dolls. I said, no, they're not quite Barbie dolls. I say, it had something to do with my YouTube channel, which she still didn't want to go see. So she sort of was still in the dark about the dog life. I wanted her to go see my YouTube channel on her own. Well, another co-worker, which happens to be a lady, started inquiring about my YouTube videos. And I told her, hey, you have to go check out my YouTube channel to see what I'm doing. And so she was like, yeah, I'm going to go check it out. And the girl that I have all this love for, she sort of overheard it. And she was like, you know what, girl? It's something to do with some type of DAWs or AI or something like that. It's something crazy. And I was sort of laughing about the whole thing because she still didn't quite understand what was going on. But lo and behold, the other girl did her investigation. She actually went to go look at my YouTube channel, and her and the girl that I have the love for actually found out the truth. And let me tell you, One of the very few times since I've been a dog owner, I felt a bit of nervousness about it because I was like, man, I don't know whether she's going to look at me different or they'll start treating me different because I'm in the dog life. But I still had my same old confidence because after they found out, they were sort of like, man, you're crazy. This stuff is way beyond what I thought you would be doing. Man, this is strange. I never thought you would be doing this or that. And so they were sort of ridiculing me a little bit at first. And I said, hey, you can leave it or love it. This is my lifestyle. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. And guess what? If a woman doesn't like it or anybody else doesn't like it, they can kick rocks. I stood my ground like I always do. I said, hey, I love this. This is the lifestyle that I have chosen to go down. Some people may accept it and some people may not. But this is who I am. I'm JayDollKingHefner, baby. You can leave it or love it. And they were sort of tripping off me because they know me by now. They know how I talk and things of that nature. But I could just sort of feel the uneasiness for like the next day or even into the next day of, them not being sure about my life choices and things of that nature. But you know what happened? That girl that I really have a lot of love and affection for, she came up to me one day and she was like, you know what, Jay, I'm going to tell you this. I really respect you because you're confident in your lifestyle. You're confident in what you're doing. She said, I can really respect that. So she really made a quick turnaround and was like, you know what? I was sort of freaked out at first, but at the same time, I really appreciate the fact that you're wearing this stuff on your chest, that you're not ashamed of what you're doing, that you're confident about the dog life, you know? And guess what? Not 2 seconds later, everything was pretty much like normal, and that's been days and days ago. So everything has went right back to the way it used to be with us laughing, joking, and going about our day just like normal. But initially, she was a bit shocked. Initially, the other girl was a bit shocked. But what made them feel better about the whole thing is the fact that I was confident in what I love to do. I didn't act like, oh yeah, I got dolls. This is. I know this looks strange. Hell no. I'm the dog king, baby. I love having companion dogs and synthetic companions. I had to explain to them about my lifestyle. I told them I love to have the dogs around, watching TV, things of that nature. They asked me did I make love to the dogs. I said I don't do that at this moment, but I can't tell you that I won't ever do that. But right now, I don't do that. So I had to answer a lot of questions that they had. But at the end of the day, what was really respected was the fact that I was confident about what I'm doing. And it's sort of what I've been telling you guys the whole time. When you're confident about your lifestyle, when you can be happy with your choices and don't give a damn about what others may think or how they may judge you, that's when you can get the full enjoyment out of your life. It can be dogs or it can be something else. You can't worry about the judgment of others. Now, like I say, I felt a little bit funny because I thought that, hey, I didn't know what she might do. I didn't know if she would say, hey, you know what, I can't associate with you anymore or something like that. I didn't know. But here's the deal. Once again, if she didn't want to associate with me or deal with me, that was just something that I would be willing to deal with because I'm not changing who I am for the happiness of others. I have to make myself happy. And being in this life has been a blessing upon blessings, man. I'm super duper happy with my life choices. And I just thought it was funny that guess what? Once again, confidence was the key. Like I told you, if you're happy, if you're confident in what you're doing, if you don't shy away and act like, oh, I am doing something wrong, guess what? Others won't think like that if you don't think like that. And guess what? Even if they do judge you, you're better off being who you are. Don't run away from being involved in the dog life. You don't have to be ashamed. I had a viewer the other day say, man, when my mom comes over my house, she tends to mess with me about my dogs, and I feel like I have to put them up and hide them. And I told him the same thing. Man, look, you better laugh back at her and tell her, hey, you can joke about me all day. I'm happy. You can't give in to the judgment of others. When you start acting a bit ashamed, then they'll just keep piling it on you. But when they find out that you're unbothered by their judgment, they don't have any choice but to get with the program or get the hell out. One of the two. And like I said, I love my mother, my parents, everybody, friends, and family. But if anybody thinks I'm weird and doesn't want to come around or associate with me, so be it. This is who I am. You're going to have to deal with it or get the hell out of my life. One of the two. But one thing you're not going to do is rob me of my joy and rob me of my happiness. Don't be ashamed of the dog life, man. Being confident would definitely pay off. You would be surprised at how much of a turn on it is to human women that you're confident in what you're doing. Believe me. Now, she may not admit this, but I'm sure that she got a bit wet down there when she found out that I wouldn't buckle under the pressure. When I was saying, hey, baby, this is who I am. You better like it or not. But one thing you ain't finna do is change me. And as a matter of fact, she came and told me, like I say, you know what, Jay? I'm going to be honest with you. I love the fact that you are confident about what you're doing. I really like that. And they would really like that about you too. So remember this. Don't be ashamed of the dog life, baby. Be proud of it. Wear it on your sleeve like a badge of honor. Some might put you down, and some are going to lift you up. But at the end of the day, you'll be happier by being who the hell you are and not letting others change you. So, with all that said, it's been me, JayDollKingHefner, and the beautiful Mara Blade. We are